everyone. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Mary, and welcome to Tension Release Thursday, where we'll be spending the next 60 minutes practicing intermediate Yin Yoga. So we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to start off today in reverse corpse pose. So go ahead and come to lie on your belly on the mat. And your arms can be beside you. You can have your palms up facing the ceiling. And just go ahead and rest your head down onto the mat, closing your eyes. And allow yourself to release everything onto the mat here. Take a moment to get settled into your body, finding your breath, focusing on your inhales and your exhales, letting go of all that no longer serves you today. If you feel called to do so, please set an intention for today's practice. Through today's practice, I invite you to seek release in this present moment by becoming aware of your body in this present moment and being mindful to how it feels. Open yourself to accepting the space that you are currently in and allowing yourself to be free and let go as we travel along our yoga journey today. Come to your mat today as you are. Take what you need and leave whatever doesn't serve you behind. Be present with yourself. Be present in your body. And be present with this moment. Let go of all thoughts and memories, both the good and the bad, so you can still and calm your mind. Gather all your thoughts as you breathe in, then completely breathe them all out. Allow the full weight of your body to sink into the mat. Imagine an invigorating and healing breath circulating through your body each time you inhale, bringing tranquility and ease. Let any thoughts that appear become white, puffy clouds. Imagine them being blown away by a gentle breeze or wind. Feel your mind and body become lighter. Breathe out all worries or concerns. Just let them go. Let the soft winds blow away anything pulling your focus from this moment. Enjoy a few more moments of calmness and peace here. And now, when you're ready, you can go ahead and become aware of your surroundings here. And you can open your eyes and begin to bring movement into your body. We're going to stay lying on our stomach here. However, bring your left hand up and over your head, extending it out in front of you. And then bring your right hand and wiggle it underneath that left arm. And then you're going to bring your left hand parallel to the mat, coming into a shoulder stretch here. And you can rest your chin in that space between where your two arms meet. And we're going to hold there for 2 minutes. We've got about a minute left here before we're going to switch sides. And now, when you're ready, you can wiggle your arms back to their respective sides. Before we get ready to do that on the other side. So, extending our right arm out in front of us overhead, we're going to wiggle our left hand underneath that right arm. And then we're going to bring our right hand to the left side, stretching our shoulders on the right side. And we're going to hold here for 2 minutes. Your chin can rest in that space where your two arms meet. We've got about another minute here. And now, when you're ready, you can slowly wiggle your arms back to their respective sides. Place them so that your palms are face up and you can lie down on the mat here. We're just going to take 30 seconds to counter from that. And now, when you are ready, you can place your palms onto the mat and come up onto your hands and knees. We're going to flow with our breath here for 2 minutes and do some cat-cows. So go ahead and inhale, bringing your chin forward and an arch in your back, dropping that belly. And exhale, sucking the belly in, bringing the chin towards your chest. And flow with your breath here now. We got about a minute left here. And now, when you are ready, keeping your knees in alignment with your hips, go ahead and walk your hands forward to set your chest and forehead down onto the mat, coming into puppy dog pose. And we're going to hold here for 4 minutes. Remember to relax anything that doesn't need to be tense here. We got about a minute left here. And now, when you are ready, you can slowly walk your hands back in towards your body. We're going to be working our way into child's pose next here. So this child's pose can be your choice. You can either do wide leg child's pose, or you can keep your legs together and come down onto your thighs. Either way, we're going to take an inhale to find length in our spine here. And we're going to exhale, walking our hands forward, setting our head onto our mat and our chest onto our thighs or in the space between our legs. And we're going to hold there for 4 minutes. We got about a minute left here. From here, you can go ahead and bring your hands and press them into the mat so you can slowly bring yourself back up and walk your hands back in towards your body. Go ahead and come up onto your knees here into a kneeling position. We're going to come into supported camel pose here, and we're just going to hold this for 2 minutes. So inhale to find length in your spine, and on an exhale, go ahead and bring your hands to rest on your lower back, bringing a small arch in your lower back. Gaze can be up at the ceiling. And we're going to hold here for 2 minutes. We only have about a minute left here. Now, when you are ready, you can go ahead and release from that pose. We're going to be coming into frog pose here. So open your knees wider than the mat and bring the sides of your feet so that they are parallel onto your mat. Take an inhale here to find length in your spine. And we're going to exhale, walking our hands forward and come to rest on our forearms. And we're going to hold here for 4 minutes. Your gaze can be down at the mat. You can have a block here to support your head if that feels good for you here. Remember to focus on your breath. We got about a minute left. You're doing great. And now, when you are ready, very slowly walk your knees back in to the middle of your body. And once you get them back in to the midline of your body, we're going to go ahead and release everything onto the mat. Bring our arms parallel to the top edge of the mat, and we're going to release our forehead down onto our arms. Coming into crocodile pose, and we're just going to rest here for about 30 seconds, countering from everything we just did. And now, when you are ready, let's go ahead and bring our elbows underneath our shoulders in alignment with our shoulders. We're coming into Sphinx pose here, so grinding our hips into the mat and the tops of our feet. We're going to inhale to look down at our mat, and we're going to exhale, bringing our gaze forward, shining our chest and heart towards the front of the room. Bringing a slight back bend into our back. And we're going to hold here for 4 minutes. Remember to release anything that doesn't need to be tight here. You could relax your jaw and your forehead. We got about a minute left here. And now, when you're ready, you can go ahead and release everything down onto the mat, bringing your arms parallel to the top edge of the mat and resting your head on your hands, coming into crocodile pose for just 30 seconds. And now, when you're ready, please join me in a cross-legged position on your mat. We'll be setting ourselves up here for fire log pose. So bring your left foot in alignment with your mat. The left lower leg in alignment, set it up with the top edge of your mat. And when you're ready, go ahead and place your right ankle on top of your left knee. Take an inhale here to find length in your spine. And we're going to exhale, walking our hands forward, bowing into our fire log pose. And we're going to hold there for 4 minutes. Engage your feet here by pressing into them, almost like you're pressing into a wall. We got about another minute here. All right, when you're ready, place your hands behind you so that you can come up out of that fire log pose, and let's windshield wiper those feet. We're going to set ourselves up to do that on the other side. So bringing your right calf parallel to the long edge of your mat. Bring your left ankle and place it on top of your right knee. Flexing the feet to engage them. We'll take an inhale here to find length in our spine. And we're going to exhale, walking our hands forward, bowing forward into fire log pose. And we're going to hold there for 4 minutes. We've got about a minute left here. Now, when you're ready, you can place your hands behind you so you can come up out of that fire log pose. And let's windshield wiper those legs. And when you're ready, let's go ahead and lay back onto our mat. Our soles of our feet touching the mat. Knees are pointed up towards the ceiling. And when you're ready, go ahead and inhale your knees into your chest, coming into happy baby pose. So extend your arms out so you can grip the soles of your feet. And we're going to hold here for 4 minutes. Try to relax anything that doesn't need to be tense here. We got about another minute here. And now, when you are ready, you can release everything back down onto the mat. We're going to be coming into a twist here. So extend your right leg out in front of you. And then bring your left leg and cross it over your body. Now, you can rest the sole of your foot up against your right leg here, or you can extend out your left foot for a more tense twist. Really anchor your left shoulder down onto that mat and open your arms into a T. Gaze will be up at the ceiling. We're just going to hold here for 2 minutes. We got about another minute here before we're going to transition to do this on the other side. And now, when you're ready, you can bring that left leg back in and rest it next to your right leg. Extending out that left leg like we had the right leg, we're going to bring our right knee and twist it, cross it over our body. And you can rest that foot up against your left leg if that feels good. Or you can extend that foot out like if you did it on the other side. Opening our arms into a T and really grounding down our right shoulder, gaze will be up at the ceiling. And we're going to hold here for 2 minutes. We have about another minute here before we will release into Shavasana, our final resting pose. And now, when you are ready, you can bring your right leg back in to rest next to your left leg. Let's set ourselves up for Shavasana here. So bringing our hands and arms in next to our body. Your palms can be up or down, whatever feels good for you here. You can go ahead and close your eyes. And as we settle into Shavasana today, allow yourself to relax here, releasing any and all tension, feeling held by your mat. This feeling of centeredness, grounded, and ease becomes available to you anytime you're willing to just let go and welcome release. We'll rest here for just a few more minutes in blissful silence and peace. And now, when you're ready, coming back into your body, becoming aware of your surroundings. Please join me in a cross-legged position on your mat so that we can end today's session. Bring your hands into prayer position at your heart. And closing our eyes and bowing our heads if that feels good for us today. Thank yourself for showing up today, for remaining mindfully present in the moment, for staying grounded and focused on yourself and your body. Your body thanks you also. And as we end today's practice, I offer you one last thing, a mantra for peace, harmony, and happiness. Unto heaven may there be peace, peace in the skies and peace on earth. May all the waters and plants know peace. May the great trees of the forest and the universe know peace. May there be peace, happiness, and wholeness for all. Om Shanti, 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 Om. I hope today's session has brought you peace, love, and happiness. Thank you for allowing me to practice with you today. Namaste.